What's up, YouTube? Hudson Fan 15 just came back from the dentist. A little dentist toolkit for the wasp. God, I hate going to the dentist. And if I want to pay somebody to sit there and tell me what I've been doing wrong, then I basically just go to a psychiatrist. All right, 4 packages in the mail today, which was very nice to find. I believe I have a full stack upside down. First up, no, I just had that one in the wrong spot. All right. First up, I've been waiting for this one for a little bit. Piece of history. These are all eBay, by the way. Glavin Smoltz Hudson triple jersey. This was about my 8th attempt at this card, and I finally stuck one for about $7 bucks. Some of these were going for like 10. I'm like, screw that. So that is awesome. Thank you, random eBayer. Next up, this one is postage due. I guess somebody labeled it and didn't read that it was a $1 stamp. Looks like a gag, actually. It looks like a gag stamp. But still, got it to me safe from Washington. 2003 Playoff Prestige Connections. Tim Hudson 3-color patch and Barry Zito jersey. Number 165 of 400. A massive glare issue on this card, so I'm going to take it out. The Zito, if you look carefully, that top corner is actually like the jersey wrinkled, and you can actually see into the back of the inside of where the jersey's supposed to be. So I don't know how that happened, but I don't know if that's playoffs bad or whoever had it before this or whatever. Next, another random eBayer. This is the first Brian McCann card I've ever actually paid for. I've got the 2 autos out of Heroes and some base and some numbered. But this came up and I decided that it was worth, I think I paid like somewhere between 15 and 18 for it. 10 of 25, light blue patch. I mean, that's just ridiculous. It actually... And if it didn't have that it was a patch, and maybe it was just it could still be a fake. Don't get me wrong, but I'm thinking something's screwy with this card because it says patch, right? And the guy had like 3 dummies, plain white dummies wrapped around it. And I get the card out, and you see that? It's like the top layer of the card just like popped up. Right where the patch is, right on the patch corner. So I don't know if this thing's legit or not. I mean, that lends to the belief that it might not be. And some kind of discoloration between that layer and the layer below it. I don't know. But obviously you can't tell that from a 2-dimensional scan. So let me get some opinions from you guys. Tell me if you think that's a legit thing or not. Because it says patch here, but it could have been a 1-color patch that somebody pulled, and they're like, you know what, if I add a bunch of colors to it, this may sell for quite a bit. Of course, it didn't sell for all that much, but let me put this closer so you guys can see that. And finally, this is an absolute buy-it-now steal. I can't believe somebody was willing to sell this for 12 bucks plus shipping. It was the first one on eBay. And when it popped up, I saw it before McGuire Hudson or any of the other Hudson collectors did. And I decided to jump on it. It's out of 2009 Spectrum, and you guys know how like unbelievable the 08 Spectrum patches were. And if you don't, some people have tried to make this set, and it's very tough because of how nasty the patches are, because all the individual player collectors want them. But I picked this one up, 24 of 25, and this one says actually on the back, authentic patch. And Tim Hudson. So there we go. The 2 woven patches, all kinds of stitching. So that is 2-color. That's the black and the red, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 breaks. I'm not going to count the 2 different patches being next to each other because it has 2 different color breaks because they're basically the same color. But very nice. So this was $14 shipped. Very happy with that. over the weekend, one of the guys who was in the baseball break asked so that he could get into another break for me to just refund him now. So the Elements break, I'm pretty much canceling it. I'm going to take down the video. I'm going to refund the 2 guys who paid to get in. I got to come up with another idea, maybe Wednesday if I am in blog, and I've got to clear that up with the wife, whether or not I'm going to be on Wednesday, but if I am, I'm going to post a video about it tomorrow. I'd like to be, but we'll see. Anyway, so that idea is done. I'm not going to pursue that anymore. And I was given a request for something Exquisite Rookies. Now, Hudson is in the product. He's got a duel with Bonderman and a duel with Frank Thomas. So I wouldn't mind doing it. I don't know that I could pull off doing that one, you know, like a by the hit format, because that would turn out to be, I mean, very expensive. Even if we did that at 26 spots, to do 1 spot for the 5 base, and then there should be 5 autos per box, we'd probably be looking at about $25 a spot to pull that off. And I don't know that I want to go that high, because I don't think the demand is out there for it. But if you guys want to tell me different, if you guys are loving this Exquisite Rookies product and you guys want to do a case in such a fashion that you are guaranteed a hit, and you don't mind paying the extra $6 to not get some absolute shit team, and we don't have to worry about, okay, what teams do we take out, what teams don't we take out. You know, DA has got the case for $600. So I don't know what the guy that I was planning on using is going to charge for it, but it's not going to be more than that, because I'll just tell him, you know, your website says you match, and DA is your direct competitor. So I'm going to use them instead, because I've dealt with them in the past. All right, I've got the whole red look today. Yeah, so if you guys want to do something like that, please let me know. If I'd like to do a mixed baseball product, to be honest with you. I want to try to keep the spots down. I still want to do by the hit. The idea that I had was a box of Ultra SC. I had a box of, I'm doing the math here real quick, a box of Sweet Spot Baseball, like 1 tin of the 07, and then 1 box of the Exquisite Rookies, by the hit. And to justify my spot, I would add an extra Sweet Spot auto to the mix, and we'd be looking at about $16.50 a spot on that. Obviously, it's more than the $9 a spot in the Elements, but the way I want to start doing these breaks going forward is hits for everybody, you know, wherever possible. I mean, if I get enough of requests for something else, I'll do something else. Hits for everybody, and at least 1, if not more, hits of a high-end product. Before somebody had asked me about the Exquisite Rookies, and I started seeing how many people are doing that, I was considering doing some kind of mix of products, actually with the Ultra and the Sweet Spot. Actually do 2 tins of the Sweet Spot and the Ultra, and an Ultimate collection, so that we would be guaranteed 1, you know, holy crap hit out of the 15. And once again, I would do the Sweet Spot auto as my contribution in, plus basically just eating the fees, because the extra on top of the cost of the boxes I'm adding is just barely covering the postage. But I want to get this thing off the ground. I want to do a break with you guys. I definitely want to send my autographs out to people. I know it's such a joke, but and as the You Rock Super Tuber of the Week, for whatever that's worth, I need you guys' help to help me fill one of these breaks. So, as I said before, give me ideas, give me feedback, let me know what you want to do. Alright, YouTube,